Okay, Target was a success. We spent about $15, which isn't too bad. Now we're gonna go to TJ and Sephora at Kohl's and maybe look at Kohl's clothing, but I'm not sure yet. All right, so we are officially at Kohl's. The first thing I saw was this Kohls stand, which I don't know that I've seen Kohls at my Sephora at Kohl's before, but honestly, this is a little out of my price range, so I don't normally shop Kohls. On the end caps here, I saw quite a few different fragrance sets. I saw the Glossier U set, this new Kohls set with all of their new musk scents. That's $100, a little bit out of my price range. We also saw some Ellis Brooklyn sets with the Miami Nectar and the Guava, Granada. And then we saw some of this Way Detox shampoo, the Way St. Bart's scent, which is my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. And then we had some Moroccan oil and some Color Wow. And then on the next side here, we had some Sephora Favorites kits. Now, this Sephora Favorite kit, there is one on Sephora, and the one on Sephora has a full-size Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine, where the Sephora at Kohl's is missing that. And then we also saw this other Sephora Favorite set. Honestly, these are not really speaking to me. And then I also saw these fragrance set, the perfume sampler. These are a little bit pricey and just not something I'm really interested in. Some other sets that we saw is this Valentino Born in Roma. This is one of my favorite scents from them. And then we also saw this cute little Pillow Talk set from Charlotte Tilbury. Of course, it's Pillow Talk. It always is. And just a few little things on this end cap here. Now going into the store, I saw this Burberry Her bottles and fragrance. And then I also checked out this In Beauty. They have the gel cream. There are some sets on sale. I hear really good things about In Beauty Project. We also saw this Isle of Paradise end cap here. And then I did see the Kohls stand inside the Sephora at Kohl's. And here we're just showing some other end cap items that we're seeing. And then the most interesting end cap that I saw was the clearance end cap. So this little Too Faced palette is really, really cute. It has one cream blush, two powder blushes, and a highlight. Honestly, this was speaking to me. It was only on sale for $15, normally $40. And you'll have to see if I brought that home at the end of the haul. Then I also saw this Master Eye, the Prep Set kit, and some of these powder foundations from Fenty. And then there was this little Too Faced kit with the blush and kissing jelly oil. And then this Touchland sanitizer and body mist set. I was actually really interested in, but I don't believe I picked this up. You'll have to see in the haul. But I was really interested in this. This was $21, which isn't terrible for that set. It's got both the Berry Bliss hand sanitizer and the Bergamot body spray. And then I saw some of these more sets that we have. This one sold out on Sephora, but it's at my local Kohl's. It's the Gisou lip oil and hair oil, and I have been wanting that for quite a while. I didn't pick it up today, but it was definitely interesting to see. And then I did see this Topless Tangerine little Josie Maran set that looked really cute. I'm not sure that I'm a fan of that fragrance though. And again, I picked up the Gisou because honestly, it has been something that I've really been interested in. But you'll have to see at the haul if I brought that home. And then here we have the Gisou hair oil. I saw some main products such as their body mist. And then I checked out this Moroccan oil and I saw that they had their new lip balms out. You know, everyone's coming out with lip balms, so not one that I'm really interested in trying. Then I saw this little The Babies set, which is from Josie Maran, which has some of their body butter, the body scrub, and the body oil, which looked really interesting to me. And then I did check out the Say Beauty end cap. And then I did see this bergamot, the sparkling bergamot fragrance that was 50% off for today only. That was really intriguing me. It smelled actually really, really good. And here you can see this may be something that I took home with the 50% off. I really do like the Touchland body mist and hand sanitizers. And then in the new section here, I saw the Say Beauty and we also saw the new Rare Beauty bronzers. I'm honestly surprised that my store had them out because they tend not to bring out new stuff very often, but the Rare Beauty bronzers was already out. Now, I'm going to tell you, in the store, it didn't look too orange. It looked a little more neutral, but when I got out in the sun, it looked warm. So I'm happy I didn't pick it up. I think it's going to be a little too warm for me, being so fair. But I also saw that they had the new body butters out for Rare Beauty as well. And then I did try this new Charosa 91 scent, and honestly, I'm not a rose scent girly, so that was not for me. And then I did, of course, have to smell the famous 62. It is one of my favorite scents. I saw this new Tatcha memory cream, which seemed really interesting, a little bit out of my price range personally. And then I had to smell the new Way body mist. I smelled the Ibiza and the Santorini. They both smelled really, really good. And then the St. Bart's, of course, is my favorite. And that's honestly just the best one out of the three, in my opinion. I saw some of these Main hair and body mists, which I thought were interesting. The blue one smelled pretty good. But not something that I'm really interested in. It's only $26, which isn't too bad for a fragrance. And I've never really heard of this Main brand, so I might have to check them out at some point. And then I saw just an end cap that had some Josie Maran, Sol de Janeiro. And then I also saw that we had the Advent calendar still at my store from the holidays. The Charlotte Tilbury Duo in the setting spray. And a couple little sets that were still out. And then in Sephora section at the Sephora brand, I was actually looking for their lip liner stain and I could not find it out. I ended up having to ask a worker to go get it for me. But here you can see all of the different Sephora. They have the multi-chrome liners and everything. But honestly, I just was really looking for that lip liner stain, which unfortunately was not on display yet. I did try the new Fleur Afterglow. It's pretty good. It's a little too floral for me. And then I haven't smelled this cashmere skin yet, so I had to give that a sniff. And honestly, it smells really, really good. I really, really like that. And then I saw this Sephora brush set that looked really, really interesting. Honestly, it looked really nice with the case. I saw a little Clinique set on sale there, or just on the end cap here. And then we also have a super nude Charlotte Tilbury set. So quite a few things. I saw that Kohls set and this little Huda Beauty set of the blushes. Those just weren't really my color, to be honest, so I didn't pick those up. The Kohls was very intriguing to me, though. It had their brightener and their pink setting powder. And then we have these NARS sets that are out along with the Benefit. And then I saw in their displays right next to the counter, there was quite a lot of stuff that I found on these displays. We saw the Patrick Ta mini blushes, which they had the shade that I've been wanting, which is She Goes to the Gym. I have really been tempted to pick this one up. I also happen to see this little replica fragrance set. We saw this Natasha Denona mini eye sculpt palette. And then I saw this little Jo Malone fragrance set, which just had some samples in it. We had the Kayali Mini Freedom Collection, which looked really intriguing. It was only $15. And then I saw a couple different Kayali sets. These are the minis that come with two different minis. There's the Vanilla Musk, and then there was the Marshmallow Candy as well. So both of these sets are a little different. I was tempted to pick them up. It was a pretty good price. I also saw this Valentina Born in Roma. Now, I haven't tried the intense version, and it was, I believe, around $40. So that wasn't something I was really interested in. I saw a little Gisou hair oil. And then the Salt and Stone deodorant. I haven't checked them out. I'm not really good with deodorants that are natural. And then this really cute NARS set. It had a lip liner and a lip gloss. And then I did see quite a few Charlotte Tilbury sets here that had different lip liners and lipstick duos. And then the individual that went and got the Sephora lip liner stain, she got it from the back, but unfortunately they didn't let me test it, so I had to take it home so that I could see the color, and she said, well, you can return it if you don't like it. So guess that's what I will be doing if I don't like it. I saw this Beauty Blender Powder Puff, and then of course my favorite lip balm ever, which is the Summer Friday Lip Butter Balms. The shade Brown Sugar Boba and the Vanilla are my absolute favorite. And then this cute little NARS set that had a blush and lip oil. And then this Huda Beauty. They have the little minis, which are so cute. I also happened to see some Find Comfort from Rare Beauty. We saw some Fenty lip oils, or lip oil glosses. Lip glosses, I believe they are. And a little Rare Beauty mini blush, which was so tiny. And then these NARS cheek stick duos, the multi-sticks. And then I did see the Charlotte Tilbury end cap. They did have out her new lip glosses or lip butter balms, but I haven't tried them yet. They do sound like they would smell good. Then, of course, I had to check out Danessa Myricks, but I didn't see really anything new. There's a little Makeup by Mario end cap as well. And then we saw some Lawless. There was this cute little palette, which not really my color story, if I'm going to be honest. And then we did see the Love Shack Fancy Lawless glosses as well. And I checked out some LYS Beauty, but there wasn't anything new. So that's just the end cap with a little bit of Natasha Denona, LYS, and the Grande Lash Serums. Saw this Flower Bomb Victor and Rolf perfume, and it was not my favorite. I'm not really big into flower scents. And then I happened to see the Valentina scents over in the men's section. And I was just looking for some new scents that might have been released so that we can try them out. The Donna Born in Roma and the green one are both my favorites. I don't own them, but I do like them. This new Ariana Grande perfume honestly smells like vanilla skin to me. And then I had to check out these new bags. They were so cute for Valentine's Day. They had these little heart bags and then this really cute full body bag. And then I saw the cutest little heart bag with the diamond crusted handle. This one was so adorable. I wish I had somewhere that I could wear it to. Because honestly, it is so cute. I saw that they were all 15% off, which isn't bad. That one honestly almost came home with me, but again, I don't have anywhere to wear it to. Saw this cute little beaded bow bags. I've really been into bows, but I'm not big into the beaded purses. And then we went and found the Women's Plus. I saw some Love Valentine's Day shirts at the beginning. Just see some of this clothing, which honestly nothing really spoke to me. The stripes were okay. This set here was adorable with the flowers. Honestly, I thought it was really cute, and it also came with the pants, or there was pants that you could buy with it, which would be adorable. I really kind of liked this sweater. It was like a jean jacket dress. I thought that was pretty cute. Something different, not something I see all the time. There were some dresses, but they weren't really catching my eye. I did look through the clearance to see if there was anything in my size, but I didn't really find anything in the pants section at all. Honestly, just things that I really wouldn't wear myself. So, understand why they're on clearance, I guess. And then in the tops clearance, I did see this cute little sequined top. If it was in my size, I totally would wear that. It was really, really cute. And I didn't really see anything in my size in this section. So not really something that I was interested in. I did see the flannels. Those look really nice. I do love a good flannel once in a while. And then this leather jacket wasn't my size, but it was really, really nice. This sweater looked pretty cozy. And then this sweater with the pearls on it was super, super cute. It was $60, but it was honestly really, really cute. I wasn't sure if it was on sale. You know, some of these racks are on sale, but the sale prices, I don't know, they don't always apply to the whole rack. And this top here in the pink was pretty cute. Some of these regular t-shirts were okay. You know, I just wasn't really finding much that I loved. This little vest that was a fur vest, that was actually really intriguing. They didn't have my size, but it was really, really cute. And then I also saw another fur jacket. We saw some cardigans, which I love me some cardigans. And then I saw these really cute Valentine's Day collections. We have the sweaters with the hearts on them. I thought these were really, really cute. They had quite a few different ones with hearts on them for Valentine's Day. And then I saw this little paisley number